Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to chat about all the journals that I've had over the course of my life almost. This journaling video started popping out on YouTube and I got inspired to share all the different journals I've had in my life, and hopefully that inspires you to also journal or give you some inspiration on what different notebooks you should keep. These are just some of the notebooks that I've had over the course of my life. I'm really an OG notebook stationery girly, so I'm really excited to share about all the different notebooks that I have. So I shall start with the normal journal. This is a lined moleskin with a soft cover in black. On the top it says 2023 to 2024 journal. I started keeping a journal where I can just word dump and word vomit since maybe 2019. This journal is almost done. I just left a couple of pages before I'm done with it, and I'll be moving on to a Muji notebook next. On the covers, I just pasted these Yoshimoto Narab stickers on that I got from AliExpress. Typically in this notebook, I would write stuff like my goals for the year, habits that I want to incorporate into my life, reflections of my week. In 2023, I used to do a monthly reflection every month and I would give the month a score, but this year I just completely stopped because I was just so busy with school and with work that I didn't really journal as much this year anymore. His habit of always writing my thoughts down has manifested in a form of a diary since I was a kid. This was a diary that I had in primary school. Over the years, it has manifested into different shapes and forms. These are my prized possessions. And because I like collecting things, sometimes I will just stick receipts and cards I collect into the pages. I used to do this more artistically when I had my StudyGram account, but I got lazy. This is how I collect my ephemera instead. The next type of notebook that I kept has been calendar journals. This is the one from Muji. It's the monthly notebook, but it's undated, so you can fill in the dates yourself. So I got this notebook because I felt like the dated ones gave me a lot of pressure to fill them up and use them monthly, but with this I can really take my time. And on them I have some stickers that I got from Laneige. During the time where I had A-levels, I used this to plan my exam study schedule and what I would study every day, so I can really plan and cover all the topics in advance. I also use this for university when I'm studying for exams. When I was 15 and 16, so in secondary 3 and 4, I always kept dated monthly journals from Muji. I always bought the yearly notebooks because in school we couldn't use our phones or laptops in class, so we could only write down my homework on a notebook. This was a lifesaver back when I was in school, that I would just fill them up with events I have going on and what I have to study for the week. But eventually, as I went to university, classes were all taken with our laptops, so I eventually used Notion instead to write down and keep track of all my tasks. So I don't really use these anymore, except if I'm studying for exams and I have a lot of things to study for. But I highly recommend these notebooks from Muji. Muji really has such nice notebooks. For those OGs that have been following me since my house moving desk days, you'll recognize these traveler's notebooks. This is the Midori Traveler's Notebook. It's like a leather notebook where you can put in a lot of different inserts. I think I filled 2 notebooks in this one. This is a blank Traveler's Notebook that I will fill with documenting my day-to-day in a very nice spread. And I use a lot of washi tape, stickers and ephemera to decorate them. And I will post them on my Instagram and Study Blur account, House Moving Desk. It's still on Instagram. I didn't deactivate it because I like looking at it from time to time. It used to have, I think, 12,000 followers, but it has dropped over the years due to inactivity. I think on the account it still says that I'm 18, and on my Study Blur account it still says I'm 16. So those are really precious accounts that are locked in moments of time for me. These are some of the spreads that I will make, and I also use them to document my travels. This one I used to document my Japan trip back in 2019. And this one, I can't remember the company, but I won this in a giveaway. It's also a blue leather traveler's notebook, but it's not by Midori. I use this for my weekly calendar spreads. I used to spend a lot of time making these spreads every week. Yeah, I will spend like more than an hour, 1 to 2 hours just like making these spreads and like posting them on Instagram. I really treasure those moments of time where this was my main form of like creative outlet, this and photography. But eventually when I found my love for making videos, I spend all my time making videos instead of journaling. If anyone is looking to get into journaling, it doesn't have to be as fancy as this. You can just start by sticking a random ephemera you collect, like receipts, like nice tissues, business cards from the coffee shop. And you can just start by sticking them in your journal. Use small washi tapes to like paste stickers on them. You can even start by using a passport size notebook because it's much smaller and easier to fill. It's like starting with a smaller canvas. I think my brother got me this when he was in Laos, which is a really nice cork traveler's notebook. It has a bird and Love Charlene on it, and inside is like a grid paper. So I'll be using this notebook to journal my Japan trip and Korea trip at the end of the year. And I also have a YouTube journal. This is a slim Muji notebook that is lined, and I decorated them with a lot of stickers. I like decorating things with stickers. And I decided to get this notebook to just brain dump all my YouTube things, like ideas I have for my channel, like the scheduling of my videos, planning out certain videos, and also documenting all the brand deals that I have. I wanted to keep my YouTube brain dump separate from like my normal everyday journal, just so that everything is just much more organized, and there's a specific notebook that I can fill with all my YouTube and content brain dump. So yeah, this page shows that in this month what I have to film, edit and upload every week, and just helps me keep track of things, and also I just brain dump ideas in here. These two notebooks are not really journals, but they are just notebooks that I've kept and used for work, and I filled up completely when I was doing my internships this year. Sometimes during meetings, people talk very quickly and it's very hard to like type while they're talking, so I will just quickly write things down instead of typing them in my computer. And I also use these notebooks to like keep track of my to-do lists. I will write my to-do list on a post-it note and then just keep it in my notebook so that at the end of the internship I can see what I've done. I use this notebook to like plan the schedule of like my campaigns or projects, and also keep track of notes on the brands that I was working on or the products that I had. So it has been really useful to have everything in one place. I actually started with this notebook this year, and then I eventually had to move on to another notebook, which for this I used for Google. If you're working, I would recommend keeping like a work notebook. Sometimes it just lightens your mental load to just write things down on paper so that you don't have to keep pressurizing yourself to remember it. So now I'm going to show you guys a collection of the notebooks that I have not yet used, but I intend on using them. Earlier I mentioned that my black daily journal was running out of space soon, and I'll be moving on to a Muji notebook next. This is the B6 horizontal lines 80 pages Muji notebook that I bought when I was in Malaysia. I just stuck this sticker that I got from Korea and the Yoshimoto Nara sticker on it. I also have this notebook that my friend got for me when she was in Glasgow for exchange. It's a House Moving Castle notebook. It's so pretty and it's so cute. It has the House Moving Castle art on it. The pages have like calcifer on them, the different characters in the notebook, and the pages are also different coloured, so it goes from purple to blue, and there's also character art inside. It's just so pretty. Honestly, I can't bear to use this journal. I think that's all the journals that I have over the years. I hope that this has perhaps inspired you, or perhaps you found this interesting to watch. Let me know if there's anything else you want me to talk about, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!